So why are we up here on the shootout with you building thing, Space Marine Tower? Found myself peering down on the city alone. Tokyo Tower's famous enough that even I know about it. You can see the entirety of Tokyo from its observatories. Almost 2 months have passed since I first came to this country with Audette. Oh, or Frederico, okay. Assuming everything goes smoothly, there will only be 4 more rounds of divine selection, and yet nothing will go smoothly.
ここまでなんだろうな。
What you doing there, Frederico? It would have been all over for me yesterday if I were the same guy as before. I've done nothing but mull over things since eliminating Audette. I even cut out Scale. I'm genuinely on my own now. That's allowed me to notice something, though. Feelings inside me I hadn't realized were there. It was exciting to know that I'd finally reached the answer I'd been searching for, but with it came a sense of loneliness. It all came to a head last night. My regret card disappeared. In its place arrived a new card with new content.
勝利。
Kind of ironic, really. It's the one thing I'd always wanted. I'd been a loser my entire life. Nothing changed when I grew up. Nothing changed when I joined and then tried to leave the Mafia. Sure as hell didn't change after becoming a participant in Divine Selection. Part of me figured it'd be alright, though. Even if I was a loser, I'd come out on top in the end. I was sure I'd have the last laugh. I had myself chalked up as a protagonist of the world. I realized that was far from the truth thanks to Audette's elimination, though. I never once thought about succeeding or winning. All I've ever done is run away. Well, I was wrong. This entire time, deep down, I knew just how pathetic and worthless I was. I'd been averting my eyes from the truth until now.
勝つさ。必ず。
Well, you'll have to go through a lot more, rather. I don't have time to dwell on the past. And it doesn't matter if I'm not the main character, because that's Rinka. I just want to say that I've made it. I knew it. I've been looking up to her the entire time. Dude, I'd look up to Audette. She's a badass. Frederico makes his way from the observatory towards the emergency staircase. He casts his eyes up at the blue sky, inhales deeply, then exhales.
もうあんたとも会うことはないだろう。
He takes out the ring he's kept close to him all this time and throws it at the horizon. Damn! Frederico notices something important. That ring can kill someone if it falls fast enough from the... Oh, God. This is the moment when his life can truly begin. Damn, he had a little moment there. I liked it. Oh, no. Where were you? Hello? Oh, Jesus.
あの男は嘘をついていたのか。
Nanny? Scale, you're fucked. While shuffling through the cards in his possession, Scale witnesses Frederico's regret card vanishing before his very eyes. He obtained that card in exchange for invaluable information regarding Divine Selection. Its disappearance leaves him more agitated than he was already. Dude, he is not having a good few days. His agitation stems from his failure to form an alliance with Shishimai Rinka, because Rinka ain't no stupid head. He never once doubted that everything would go according to plan. After all, he had heard about her interactions with and attachments to previous participants. Yeah, but you realize she's grown a lot. That's why I love her. She's the best. Numerals 8 and 10 came first, but it extended to numerals 4 and 5, the former of which killed their classmate at one point. Yeah, he did. I killed her, hit her, him too. He had pinned her down as someone whose empathy prevented her from prioritizing herself at other people's expense. He even made up the story about his friend's death to take advantage of it. What an asshole. Get out of here. Rinka had lost a friend before and is faced with the reality that another close friend is a participant in Divine Selection. Thus, why Scale thought using a story about his friend would influence her the most. He was convinced she would be easy to manipulate, which maybe before. He knows for a fact that she believed his story. She believed it so much that she felt bad for his supposed loss. And with Rinka on his side, Maharu would be sure to follow. He knows that Maharu's regret is Shishimai Rinka herself. That's why he plotted to drag her in through Rinka. Get your shit out of here. The risk of both his own election and his information becoming privy to others would decrease through their alliance. Once that was sorted, he would get in contact with Frederico again. He would provide him with Miharu's information and have him elect her. If everything went according to plan, the next round would see him elect Rinka, Frederico elect Miharu, and Alan elect Frederico, leaving only Alan and himself. I gotta hate this guy. Scale knows Alan has the means to gather information on others. Even if Alan has all of Scale's cards, all Scale would have to do is gather Alan's. You realize that's harder than it looks. He had already prepared himself to deal with whatever Parsa had in store for when elections were no longer possible. That was his plan to survive divine selection. Dude, all because of us and Alan and everything's just falling apart.
なぜリンカはあそこまで意志の強い少女だったか
Bruh, she's got me leading her. What do you fucking think this is? She made it crystal clear that she would elect him despite her newfound sympathy. Scale remains incredulous. Even so, he isn't one to let others decide his fate. Being at a standstill is his worst fear. His worst feel. A cameraman can't afford to give up fast. He is the living definition of never giving up.
俺は正義の側にいるなぜなら生きるため以上の理由など存在しないからだ
I know what I'm doing's right. You know, that's just subjective.
The biggest issue right now is his impending election by Rinka, because you about to be destroyed, you loser. Her desperation when it came to saving her classmate was a sign that she's prone to being reckless for the sake of those close to her. Scale did his homework on who those people would be to her. Oh, God, no. This includes their sole surviving family member, of course. Oh my God, here he goes. I already knew something was gonna happen with my goddamn grandma. He's gonna be like, hey, I got your grandma. But it doesn't... What a loser. It doesn't matter. What is he going to gain from that? If he does that, what is he gonna gain? Dude, like at this point, we already know, no matter anything that he has done up until this point, if he gets eliminated, all of it gets undone. All of it. Doesn't matter what the fuck he does to my grandma, because if I eliminate him anyway, all that goes away. It doesn't fucking matter. What's he even... He's just going crazy. He's just going nuts. What a loser. Saturday after school. God, he's so... he triggers me because it doesn't make any sense. We only have classes in the morning today, so the plan is to keep the store open till all afternoon. I'll keep it all open all tomorrow too, because fuck it. It's been closed pretty often this week, so the least I can do is make sure it's running normal hours during weekends. Doing so reduces the risk of Scale trying anything funny, too. Oh, he's about to, but he's about to get a rude awakening. I doubt he'll take any risks with people in the store, not to mention the fact that the street outside is fairly busy. Ah, see, that's why he was at the train station, huh? Oh, God. I told him loud and clear that I have every intention of eliminating him, because destroy him. It's entirely possible he'll let his emotions get the better of him and try to get information out of me through less civil means.
今日はコーヒーをいただいてもいいですか?
You paying? I'm trying to run a business. The fucking theme. Naomi has come along with me today too. We're taking a break from research today, so I told her to use her Saturday like she normally would, which led her to saying she wants to come over. Figured it'd be fine as long as she doesn't get home too late.
ちょっと待っててね.
Dude, Rinka ain't gonna give any shits. And it's gonna be great. He's gonna like come waltz on in. He's gonna be like, "Hey, I have your grandma." And I honest to fuck hope there's like a decision that just middle finger, get wrecked, loser. That makes Naomi my first customer of the day. Oh, god damn it. Today's coffee is based on the blends you can get at standard coffee shops, but with a little arrangement done by my Gran. We call it Gran's Blend. Classic. Not sour per se, but very bitter. I don't really like bitter too much. I'm more of the sweet person, but not too sweet. If it's too sweet, I can't. I make sure to brew it by following the note she left for me, letting it sleep for now, just the right amount of time before pouring it. Sweet. Oh my god.
これも美味しいです。
She is the happiest girl.
よかった。実はさ、おばあちゃんのお気に入りのブレンドコーヒーなんだ。前に電話した時、そろそろこれを入荷してほしいって。
あれ、それ うん。たまたま親戚の家族が実家に帰ってくる日があって、来週のどこかで1日くらいかもしれないけど、戻れるかもしれないんだって。
Oh crap. Well, she's probably gonna get like kidnapped or killed or something beforehand, so don't really need to worry about that. Oh jeez. I know saying that's fucked up, but it's like there's no like if that is his plan, but of course that's what his plan is because they were alluding to it. It doesn't matter. Like it doesn't.
だから私がコーヒーを入れてあげたくてさ。美味しいコーヒーを飲む瞬間は人生で最も贅沢な時間だっておばあちゃんの口癖だったから、その贅沢な時間をプレゼントしたいんだ。
I know that'd be a nice Rinka grandma moment, but just that being the god inside of you, I don't like coffee, so just
なら私は何回も贅沢な時間をもらってますね。
You've been doing something all right, Naomi. Jesus. She offers a shy smile. We grew close after she said the coffee I made was delicious. Now that I think about it. After our exchange, the day passes by at a relaxed pace. Naomi spends her time reading a book. Meanwhile, I deal with customers like normal and flip through a cookbook whenever I have downtime because I need to remember how to make food. I'm not good at cooking. Rinka, we suck. Once done with her coffee, Naomi poses a question.
ちょっと変なことを聞きたいんですけど、先輩って恋をしたことってありますか？
Well, that's definitely a weird question, but yes, Maharu is the love of our life. My voice quivers. This is not a topic I can deal with right now. I've been reading stuff with romance in it, but those don't bother me because it's not related to me, but we got something real related to us. But when it is, woo boy.
どうして？
Rinka, you are not good at dealing with romantic feelings.
いえ、たまたま恋愛小説を読んでいてふと思ったんです。憧れと恋の違いってなんだろうって。
It's like a more warm, happy, lovely, who's you what's it's feeling.
私、そういうのよくわからないんだ。いや、興味ないわけじゃないんだけど、ちゃんと考えたことはないよ。
Oh.
っていうか、ナオミはどうなの？
She's just, oh, well, actually,
私ですか？私は実は憧れている人ならいるんです。
Jesus. God damn it. Was that surprising? I never expected that. Then again, it'd make sense after she took charge for the culture festival. No doubt she made a lot more friends from that. She might have even gotten to know people from other schools. It could always be someone from her middle school too. Ah, Rinka.
でもそれはあくまで尊敬なのかもって気持ちもあって、告白するにもやっぱりいろんな壁とかありますし。
性別とか。
Oof. God damn it. Mara's face flashes through my mind unexpectedly. Can't blame Naomi for her reaction. I doubt gender is the first thing to come to mind.
私もよくわからないけど、 言葉にしなきゃ伝わらないっていうことだけは本当だと思うな。
Look, if you love somebody, be it man, woman, or whatever the hell, just talk to him about it, right? The fact that Maharu was able to do that and confess to me is amazing. Meanwhile, I still haven't been able to give her a reply. I'm such a loser. No, Rinka. We're not the loser. Scale's the loser. Just thinking about it makes me all embarrassed. I like the embarrassed Rinka face. That's why I try to forcefully change the subject.
で、その相手って誰なの？
Oh, don't ask these more specific questions.
まあ、なかなか言えないよね。でも、何かあったら相談してね。頼りない先輩だけど。
God. Ooh, didn't have to answer that. Good job, Naomi. You don't have to answer any questions. Her cheery response helps to settle me down a bit, and it gets me thinking. This moment feels as normal as they come, just a regular part of my daily life, almost as though we aren't in the midst of divine selection. Oh, god damn it, dude. Oh, we're chilling in our room. Once I sent today's report to my gran, I return to my room and find Leth inside. Hey!
最近よく来るね。ほら、おいで。
He like literally appears whenever divine selection's gonna happen, right? Like that's how it's... I slither into bed and curl up with Leth. Meow. I doubt anyone would judge me for spending a day like this every now and then. 2 hours of lazing about later, I decide to take a shower and go to sleep. Sweet. Leth is nowhere to be seen after I finish my shower. Oh, I thought we were done with the shower. That's why I did the sleeping noise. Oh, God. Oh, what the shit? Who the fuck is calling me at fucking like 3 in the morning? Sunday. I get woken up by that god-awful ringtone on my phone. It's ringing far earlier than my alarm, judging by the time displayed. I then notice it's my gran calling. Oh, Jesus Christ. Which jolts me awake. She's definitely not looking to chat if she's calling this early in the morning. I'm just gonna say I'm not really expecting... I'm not expecting my gran to be on the other side of that phone. I'm expecting that guy. Maybe I messed up yesterday's report. That, or maybe something happened with the relative. Now I'm making myself nervous. After a deep breath, I accept the call.
もしもし。
Hello?
や
Crap, I knew it. A gasp of surprise slips out of my mouth. It isn't my gran's voice on the other end. It's Scale Johnson's. Dun dun dun. What a loser. He proceeds to speak, knowing I'm not about to waste time asking questions.
俺は今東北のとある県にいる。町名は
This fucking guy, like what? He says the name of the town loud and clear. A small place with a small population, almost the exact opposite of Tokyo. It's where my gran was born and where she's been since March.
そして俺は君のおばあさんの隣にいる。いや、はっきり言った方がいいね。君のおばあさんを市街地から数キロ離れた車の中で監禁している。
What you're stupid. You're dumb. I don't.
ご老人だ。殺すことはたやすい。しかし俺が殺しては、君の後輩のように俺が脱落したら死んでいないことになってしまう。
Damn it. He knows. Fucker.
だからこそ車だ。おばあさんには睡眠薬で眠ってもらっていて、ここには練炭がある。ちょっと待ってくれよ。
He uses her phone to send me a picture of the situation. As he said, she's tied up in the back of the car with a cold briquette tucked under her arm. The windows are all taped up too. Okay, but Brinka, no. But still, he did that, right? But they've kind of been weird about the rules for that, haven't they? right? Because like the money for Shigetsugu was still around, I think. Like the money he earned, like the letter disappeared because we wrote it. So it's like really weird with the rules. So but he Scale still did it. Like I know exactly what he's hinting at. He wants to kill her through carbon monoxide poisoning. Fucker, god damn it. He can't, Rinka. Rinka, settle down.
まあまあ落ち着いて。俺が何を言いたいかわかるだ。
私の情報をカードを教えろってこと？自分が指名されないように。
Rinka, look, I know this is bad, okay?
5分だ。君のスマホで君の死因と未練のカードとその背景情報を書いて送ってくれ。
This guy is the worst piece of shit, I swear to God.
5分を過ぎたら君のおばあさんを殺すし、1回目でカードが作られなくても殺す。
人を殺めたら、いや、おばあちゃんを監禁したこと自体明るみになったら、あなただってただじゃ済まないはず。
当然自殺に見せかけるさ。だが仮に捕まったとしてだからなんだ。俺は何もしなかったら君に殺されるんだ。
Yeah, which means everything you did should be undone, so fuck you, loser.
君ができることはおばあちゃんを見捨てるか見捨てないかの選択じゃないか。俺の手で直接命を奪わなければ俺を脱落させても死はなかったことにならない。こんなのはあくまで予想であり可能性だ。命は命。死ぬはずのなかった命は元に戻るかもしれないよ。
Technically, you are playing a direct role in her death. Technically.
だが時間は与えない。さっき俺が言った通りだ。5分後のメールを楽しみにしているよ。いいね。
Now that I'm thinking about it, like, you placed the bombs that killed Naomi. But, no wait, that isn't what killed her. Well, shit. Motherfucker. He ends the crawl right away. Rinka, I know. It's a tense situation, and heart's pumping a mile a minute, but we need to calm down. I can't help but scream. He got my grandmother. He's kidnapped my one and only family member. Oh, he's getting it. It might be possible to save her by eliminating him, but even if worse comes to worse, I can't risk it though. Yes, you can! Rinka, I swear to God, I'll never be able to live with myself if I let her die. There's no guarantee that I'll be able to bring her back. No, Rinka, believe in me. Believe in what I'm telling you. What's guaranteed is that she'll be safe if I die in her place. No. It's all my fault, Rinka. I swear to God damn it. My inability to realize that he would target someone other than me or Naomi caused this. My hesitation to speak to her about divine selection out of fear that she wouldn't believe me caused this. It's my fault. All mine. Rinka, stop it. I open the messaging app on my phone. I swear to God, if you start typing shit, I am going to bop your brain, and it's not gonna turn out well for you. My fingers are trembling so much that I can barely type. I don't have time to waste, though. Just then, my phone rings. Whoa! I think it's from my grand's phone at first, but it's a restricted number. Whoa. Who the fuck would be calling me? Dude, I gotta answer that shit, right? Boom! 10 seconds, that's all they get. If I'm lucky, it'll be the police calling because they've noticed something wrong. Why would I? Dude, this is a tense situation, but I'm like still calm because I'm like, he can't, like, it doesn't matter. That could lead her to being saved. Thinking that, I accept the call. God damn it! Dude, is Alan gonna be the hero somehow? The voice on the other end of the line belongs to none other than Alan Scorpion. What's with this timing? I don't know what he wants, but I don't have time to chat right now. God knows why he would even contact me now of all times. Oh, no. There's no concern in his tone of voice at all. So that tells me that probably doesn't matter. We need to resolve this right now. Like, we can't. Like, I'm still like unconcerned about Scale doing his bullshit, but at the same time, I don't know, man. Oh man, these feel like decisions that'll like turn the tides of war. Oh, god damn it. All right, we're gonna put faith in the hands of the brain. Brain, what are you thinking? Why am I asking my brain? Like, it doesn't even matter. It's just but if I hang up, she's gonna just do the shits. But if I talk to him more, she's gonna get killed anyway. But I don't care. I mean, I do care, but you know what I mean? Dude, this is an intense fucking decision right now, dude.
こっちには今話してる余裕なんてない。だから後にして。おばあちゃんが大変なんだ。
Okay, at least she let him know. I shout this into my phone and in the call before he could say another word. Oh boy, dude. It almost sounded like he was laughing, which pisses me off. What the hell did he even want? Well, you see, Rinka, I try to focus on my typing, all while praying that she's safe. Oh, she's doing it anyway. She's doing it anyway, bruh. I feel like I made the wrong decisions. I finished the message and sent it in a hurry. Man, it must be under just 5 minutes. Dude, I should have fucking, I should have just heard him out. I should have just heard him out, man. I'm so upset with myself right now. I don't know what I was thinking. My brain's all over the place right now. I pray that it goes through. Otherwise, I get a call right after sending it. It's likely Scale with a new proposition after reading the message. Whoa!
だが、その感情的なところは似ていた。
What? Space Marines?
スケールさんじゃない。
君が自分の情報を教えたとして、この男が君の祖母に手を出さないと本気で思っていたのか。
Okay, okay. Wait, so he called from that number. Wait, what?
君の情報を得たところで、彼はまだ五分だ。君に指名されて、お互いに脱落するという可能性が残っている。片方が防御するのではなく、両方指名するというケースだ。
Yeah, exactly. God, I should fucking. Maybe hanging up was the good thing? Oh.
僕が実行するならば、君の情報を得た後、拘束したまま山に放置し、僕でなければ君の祖母を助けられない状況を作り出す。そうすれば、君は次の選定で僕を指名できなくなるからね。そして君を脱落させた後、口封じに君の祖母を殺す。間違いなく、この男もそれを実行する予定だったはずだ。殺すと脅したのは、まず君を焦らせて情報を奪うためだ。
God damn it, Rinka. I'm telling you, Rinka. The voice on the other end leaves me speechless. It isn't Scale speaking, it's Alan. Maybe she didn't like pay attention to who was like calling her, but it sounded like it was the same number. It doesn't help that he's saying something so terrifying while I'm still shaken.
心配しなくていい。
Whoa!
メールはこの男が見る前に削除した。もちろん僕も見ていない。
Alan is the ultimate hero. The ultimate hero.
どうしてアランさんが。それよりおばあちゃんはそこにいるの。
君の祖母とおぼしき女性は睡眠薬がまだ効いているのだろう。眠っている。
Bruh. Holy Oh my god, dude.
多少擦り傷などはあるが命に別状はない。
Dude, Alan came in and saved the fucking day.
よかった。そうじゃなくて、いや、おばあちゃんが無事でよかったはよかったんだけど、説明。
Yeah, I really want this explanation. Whoa! Don't me, Baka. What is this? Alan goes on to explain everything. Apparently, he predicted what Scale would do and followed him. True hero. As hard as it is to believe, he was actually hiding in the trunk of the car that Scale was using. Oh, not long after contacting me, he forced his way into the car proper, knocked Scale out, and saved my gran. Fucking truest hero. Now he's driving back, having left Scale behind. Now I understand. But something more important is on my mind.
どうしてアランさんがおばあちゃんは私の助けになってくれたの？これから私とまた取引を。
What would have happened if I listened, like if I didn't hang up on him? Well, I'm just trying to think. So during that time that I was messing, like maybe he did. Huh? What? I'm just trying to think about it, dude. I don't.
言っただろ。似ていたからだと。
は？どういうこと？
I find myself becoming more alert regarding how vague he's being. He quickly proves that I'm overthinking things, though.
僕は彼女に危害を加えない。信じられなければ彼女の元へ来ればいい。
I feel like I can trust Alan with anything he says. Like, dude, this is the same guy that did not lie about punching babies and killing them, alright? Like, we gotta trust the baby killer. He hangs up and, in doing so, avoids giving me a proper answer. Holy shit. I'm able to call back now because he used my grand's phone, but I guess its battery died or something.
もう。
The sheer stress from it all leaves me wide awake, making my attempt to get back to sleep completely futile. 5 minutes of wasted time later, I fire up the browser on my phone and book a ticket for the Shinkansen. Alan's right. I can't just sit here knowing what happened to my gran. Even assuming that she's fine, there's no doubt that it was a terrifying experience for her. Dude, Scale almost had us. God damn it. What? Oh, I don't know, I'm kind of salty that there wasn't a decision to just tell Rinka and be in her brain mind to be like, you do not message your shit, Rinka, okay? I understand, but stop it. She's pretty tough, all things considered. But this has to be the first time she's been kidnapped by a random foreigner and forced to take sleeping pills. I doubt she'll get over it for a while. That's like a traumatizing experience. I had planned on keeping the store open all day, but seeing her is far more important. Yeah, look, we're trying to run a business, but our grandma's like, oof. Over half a day has passed since Alan saved Rinka's grandmother from Scale. He did so by predicting Scale's course of action and following him. Once Scale had made his move, Alan made one final check with Rinka. She acted exactly as he had hoped. Rather than anticipate that he would help her, she acted out of emotional instinct. Following that, Alan easily put a wrench in Scale's plans. Ooh!
僕ならこうするとすぐに思いつくのも皮肉なものだな。
Alan grew quite familiar with the two-way path of deceit as he expanded his business. That's why he was able to figure out how Scale would attempt to survive without much issue. However, Alan finds himself opposite of Scale's position. Almost as if he had been gradually picking up the parts of himself that he discarded long ago. This is nothing new for him. He is simply returning to where he once stood.
この街の夜は星が見えないな。
So because we hung up on him, because we acted the way we did, it allowed him to do his plan more? I can't really see that, but I guess? Oh, Alan's looking up at the sky. The town where Rinka's grandmother is staying is out in the courtyard, countryside, brain, space marines, wildly different from urban Tokyo. The Toku region's landscape is far more reminiscent of his own homeland. One can see the stars in the night sky there with ease.
僕が星座を教えたこともあったな。
Memories of time long past are included in the pieces he finds himself picking up. While he hasn't forgotten them, they have been little more than memories. Now, however, those memories carry meaning to him.
お前はまだ時には星を数えているのだろうか。
Ah, Alan is Akito from Sky Full of Stars. He sighs as he makes his way through the town. He has no one to validate his chosen course of action. He feels satisfied despite that.
やはり獅子舞凛花は似ているな。あるいはその性質は同一かもしれない。
Oh, I think I know what he's talking about. I got you. The resolve to stand up to something far greater than oneself. That special look in their eyes that can choke the heart of anyone and stop them in their tracks. And the tendency to let their emotions take over, making them vulnerable at the same time. Alan cannot help but smile. At this point, he may as well be fighting for her sake.
見届けるさ。結末はもう遠くないはずだ。
Well, we know he's got like some connection to his sister or something, because they said he only had one sister, and we've had that little flashback, so that's exactly what he's talking about. His thoughts complete, he sets off to find his lodging for the night, which is a bush outside of... No one would suspect that he was the young CEO of a flourishing company right now. Hardly surprising. He is nothing but a young man walking under the night sky during summer. Oh my god. Are we good? Sunday evening. Oh fuck. Having taken the Shinkansen back to Tokyo, I returned to Lion House not long before the last train. I cast my mind back over today's events. I got on the very first train available to see my gran. She was in the hospital. While fine, they said she had suffered a minor sprain. Even something like that can take a while to heal when you're old, so I'm a bit worried. Once we were alone, she told me everything that happened between midnight and morning. She seems to remember both someone assailing her and someone saving her. Easy to guess which one Alan was. Apparently, he told her that Scale had kidnapped her for money. Not only that, but that he also dealt with Scale. Dude, I love Alan. He recommended that she go to the police, but she opted not to. She believed that Scale would learn from this and regret his actions. If it were anyone else, she would have reported them immediately. But she was fine with it as long as she was the only victim. To that effect, she told the doctor that she twisted her foot in the bathroom. God damn it. She's oddly stubborn at times like this. Once checked out of the hospital, we went back to her relative's house, where she made us some coffee. It's been so long since I saw her that I could feel my tear-filled eyes burning. Not because I was lonely or sad. It was out of relief from knowing she was fine. She wasn't bothered in the slightest by how I'd been running the store. In fact, she was happy that I was still running it in her absence. I thought you weren't gonna. Most importantly, though, she said she was worried about me. That alone made me feel at ease. I was worried about how the store was doing, so I made sure to ask her about it. As I thought, Lion House was currently in the red. God damn it. Apparently that wasn't an issue, though. I'm not too sure on the specifics, but my gran was making enough from her real estate venture to balance things out. Sweet. This is just a pet project. She really did have everything together. There were plenty of things I wanted to ask her about. School, the regulars at Lion House, Naomi, Mao, and Maharu. Ooh, that's a big one. Most of all, though, divine selection. Oh no. That and my determination to live. As it turned out, I couldn't bring most of it up. No. That was fine, though. I was able to remind myself that I still had a place to call home, that my gran would still be there for me. She was as strict as ever, though. The moment I let it slip that I had school tomorrow, she told me to head back home so I could make it on time. It'd take over 4 hours to get back, but even so, she was relentless. Her plans to come back next week got canceled thanks to her sprain, too. Instead, she would be staying there until it had fully recovered. It was fortunate that that she got away with something so minor, but I was a bit disappointed that I had to wait longer to treat her to some coffee. She had some parting words of wisdom for me. You shouldn't hate or resent people. What's important is getting to know them. Nah, fuck that. So she said. I never once mentioned Scale or you, and yet it's like she saw right through me. Maybe it was easy to do when it involved someone you raised. I nod to myself in reaffirmation. Divine selection is tonight. Oh, you get so fucked. I won't resent Scale if she's forgiving him. Yeah, no, I would resent I would relish in destroying him. I still have every intention of eliminating him, though. That's a choice I made for myself. In that case, there's only one thing I can do. Get to know and remember him. No! Having settled on that, I get myself ready and crawl into bed. No! Rinka, he's a piece of shit! Fuck this guy! Oh my god, Rinka, you just...
ごきげんよう。運命の奴隷の皆様。
I take a look around the court of fate. Only 5 participants remain. Numeral 1, myself. Numeral 2, Maharu, another true hero. Frederico, Scale, Dickbag, and Alan, the absolute truest badass of heroes.
この運命の大広間もずいぶん寂しくなってしまいましたわね。
We know all about your secrets.
そんなこと言ってあんたは喜んでいるんだろ。
もう失礼ですわね。私はお話の相手が減ってしまって寂しく思っていますわ。
Yeah, but you're being like, hey, I'm getting closer to getting a body. Get wrecked.
おい女神。
Whoa! Uh-oh.
なんでしょうか、ぶしつけに。まったく、あなたも失礼ですわね。
Hey, he said goddess. If he was being rude, he would have been like, hey, bitch. Like...
茶番はいい。聞かせてくれ。この女神の選定の最後の一人になった時、
Oh, you're just...
僕たちは貴様の器になるというのは本当か？
You're just gonna come out and ask that, huh? Like, no...
おや？
No, just... Alan fires the blunt question at her. He must have heard about it from Scale. I doubt Scale would give that info away for free, though, so they must have exchanged information. Parsa averts her eyes from Alan for a moment. Not just for fun, though. Looks like she wants to examine Maharu's expression.
今のが答えというわけか。
Yep, that's all it needed.
もしお気に召さないのなら、今すぐ誰かにあなた様自身のカードをお渡しして、
Damn.
脱落していただいても構いませんよ。
Fucking cold ass. Fucking...
僕はただ真実か確認したかっただけだ。死の運命を乗り越えて12週間後以降も生き残れる。それに変わりはないのだろ
もちろんでございますわ。
Oh, there you go. That's all you need to know.
ならば構わない。
That's alright. Let's do this.
構わないってことはあるか。ちょっと待て。それはどういうことだ。
Alright, he doesn't know. Parsa takes a good look at all the participants following Frederico's question. My eyes meet with hers. She's smiling.
この様子では、どうやらあなた様以外はすでにご存知のようですわね。
God.
とはいえ、私ももう少しおしゃべりをしたいと思っていたところ、お話ししても良いでしょう。
おい。
Whoa. Scale interrupts her. He is glaring into Parsa's eyes. No doubt that I'm the cause behind him doing so. It's of no concern to me, though. So I just listen in on their exchange.
今回の選定で脱落するやつもいるんだ。生き残った後のことを話さなくたっていいだろう。
You just look at you. You're just fucking scared. You're a big old baby.
そいつが先の話を聞いても、ただ虚しくなるだけとは思わないかい。
But it's not fair when everyone knows and Frederico doesn't.
それもそうですわね。私としてはあなた様のような必死の姿を見るのも 楽しいのですけれども。
Scale is so fucking dead, oh yeah, he's
くそ
fucking wreck the sky.
この後に及んでか。
I sneak a glimpse at Alan and notice he actually has the makings of a smile on his face. If there's anyone whose my impression of has changed the most since Divine Selection began, it's him, because fucking Alan is the best. In fact, I'd be willing to bet that he's changed himself. There's no way the person from back then would save my gran. You know, the killing babies part.
俺を指名しようとする奴がいるなら考え直してくれ。すまん。俺も生きたかっただけなんだ。
Well, no one wants to die, so you're pretty much fucked on that account. Scale crumples down to his knees and smacks the platform he stands on. Not a single person addresses him, though. Instead, it's Barsa's voice that rings out.
Oh, Gale,
それでは今宵の選定を開始いたしましょう。
ye old clock of fate, do your rotating bullshit thing that you do.
The clock we've become accustomed to begins to move.
回りなさい。運命の大時計。
I'll get that right one day. The clock points at me. Parsa's gaze follows.
さて一番様、あなた様は指名を行いますか？
Oh, well, Parsa, I have something to tell you.
私は9番
Yeah,
あなたを指名する。
yeah. Fuck that loser.
どうしてだ。結局あんたのばあさんは無事だったじゃないか。なのにどうして。
So, we had planned to do this anyway.
おばあ様に何かしたのか。
Oh, Maharu, I got a story for you.
さあ、こうなったら今のうちにお前らの。
Uh-huh. What you think? What you thinking? He shoots back up to his feet and starts to scream. There's some English mixed in there, but I can't understand it. Even so, it's easy to tell he's just swearing at us. Oh, he's calling you fucking bitches and sluts and shit, probably. I don't know.
お黙りなさい。
Oh, Parsa, can you, like, staple his mouth shut? Skill screams become inaudible, as if in response to her command. Oh, that's so sweet. You could see his mouth moving, but no sound escapes his lips. Yes. He eventually notices it as well, which causes him to stop.
僕は今夜指名をしないよ。
俺もなしだ。
Oh, can he be quiet? Yeah, please. The dial turns to scale.
俺は
Oh, yeah. Just sounds like we can hear him again. Damn it, I was hoping she would make him stop talking. He locks his gaze on Maharu before shouting again. What do you think this is?
2番を指名する。今度こそ防御でも何でも破壊して脱落させてやる。
Uh-huh. Don't.
くす見苦しいな。女神、それは不可能なはずだろ。
もちろんですわ。一度防御し合った方同士では指名は行いませんもの。
Bruh, what are these rules? I mean, I'm happy, but what are these rules?
くそ。
Get annihilated. Oh, this guy's. Oh. Fucking get out of here. Get out of town. Scale sits down following that, like he suddenly lost the will to live. Well, he's fucked. I can't tell what he's thinking anymore. The dial continues its revolution, this time pointing toward Alan.
僕も指名はない。
It's my turn to shine. Parsa makes her way back to the center of the room once we're all done. She signals the next step in her standard ethereal tone.
それではこれより1番様による9番様の指名を開始いたしますわ。
Time to be destroyed. I'm gonna get you down, you fucking bitch. I hate fucking Scale, dude. I don't know. He's just the platform beneath me begins to rise the moment I nod an assessment. It makes its way up in the spiral-like movement at a consistent pace. Eventually, I reach an area I become familiar with. Dude, I'm like excited that I'm eliminating this guy. That's why I'm like singing and I'm happy. But I hate him at the same time. This marks the second time I've been to this upper stratum. I've come to bear the burden of my decision. Standing across from me, of course, is Scale. Get wrecked.
俺が憎いかい。無理もないよな。俺はお前のババアを人質に取った。どこか怪我くらいはしているかもしれねえ。
I mean, I hate you, but Rinka's not like that, so.
俺の使命はその復讐ってわけだな。お前は正義の側にいるよ。しかし、悪いが、俺だって正義の側にいるんだ。
Rinka's gonna be like, oh no, I don't hate you. I want to know about you.
生きたいと思うことは何にも勝る理由だ。だから俺の行動は全て正しく必要なことだった。お前がこれから殺すのは紛れもなく人間だよ。
Yeah? You think that bothers Rinka? Huh?
分かっています。
You think she cares? She does. He continues to glare at me. I know what he's doing. He's trying to get information out of me by having me sympathize with him. Funnily enough, I find his determination to do so almost admirable. I can't comment on whether his actions were just or not, but at the very least, there's not a single person who would deny his will to live.
私はあなたを恨まないし、憎みません。だっておばあちゃんはあなたを許していたから。
But Rinka, if you have hatred in your heart for this person and you just destroy him, it feels so good.
強がりかい。
そう思うならあなたの勝手。
God, he's just such a dickbag. I pause for a moment before I continue.
あなたから聞いたあなたの人生を私は忘れません。あなたの人格をこうやって最後の最後まで生きようとしたことも忘れません。私はあなたを脱落させる。だから呪ってもいいです。私はその呪いも知ってあなたのことを知りますから。
そうかい。じゃあ今すぐ指名を取り下げてくれ。
You loser. What do you think this is?
残念ですわ。もし一番様にそのつもりがあっても、もう指名を取り下げることはできませんもの。
Thank you, Parsa, for adding more rules. I feel like she just adds these as she goes. Parsa butts in on our conversation. Much like last time, she seems to have appeared sometime after the two of us completed our ascent.
悪いけど、そもそも指名を取り下げる気はない。
Dude, Rinka is stone cold right now, but not at the same time. I make my intentions clear to her. I find myself surprisingly calm in this situation.
女神様、なら別の質問だ。例えば、このままずっといたらどうなるんだい？俺は死にたくないんだ。生きたいんだ。
This fucking guy, he's like trying so hard.
そうですね。この場所の時間は現実世界とは切り離されていますけれど、あまり長くいすぎると本来の運命と乖離しすぎて戻れなくなってしまうかもしれません。
その場合、例えばずっとここにいることになるのか。それは死なないってことと同義か。
I feel like you would wish for death at some point.
あなた様のような人間で試したことはありませんし、あくまで予想ですけれど。
Well, is that a thing?
もういいだろ。
That's enough. I wanna fucking kill you. Interrupting the two of them, I open my card book. Oh, damn! She just like, I'm done with this. The cards in my possession float out in response.
ああ、もうまたいきなり。いいですわ。カードの選択を始めてください。
Yes.
自分の死に潔くなれなんて私は言わない。むしろ最後までどうにかして生きようとするあなたが正解かもしれない。
You're lucky this god is not in possession of your body right now. I'd be like, ha ha ha, get wrecked while listing off his shits.
きっと私じゃあなたのことを知ることはできない。 分かり合うこともできない。あなただって自分の生きたいって気持ちを私に理解されたくはないでしょう。
I pick out the first card containing his information. Yes.
使命スケール・ジョーンズ。
Yes. Destroy him.
なあ、お前ごとき俺のことを理解されてたまるか。俺は怖がりなんだ。俺は情報を集めるのが好きだ。写真の次に好きなのがそれだ。わからないことを減らしていくことは恐怖を軽減していくのと同じこと。一方でどうだ、死ってのは誰も本質がつかめない。誰もわからないことはつまりこの世で最も怖いことだろう。
I mean,
死因事故死。
damn. Unlimited Oh, god damn it. I choose another card.
そうだ、一つ言っておかないとな。お前に話した俺の人生、後半は嘘だ。
Yeah. Look at him. He is still being a dickhead. Even. Oh my god.
俺の周りに父親のスキャンダルが原因で自殺した奴はいない。
Do you. Buddy. Come on.
パパラッチになったのもそっちの方が自由で金になるからだ。悪いが使命感よりかは充実感の方が大きいさ。もっともこれを聞いたところでお前は俺への評価は変えないんだろうな。生きるための努力と受け入れてしまうんだろうな。
Brinka, kill him.
お前が俺を理解できないように。
未練金メダル。
Yes, destroy him. I read the final card's contents, making sure to keep my eyes locked on him all the while. Dude, and those are Rinka's eyes.
俺もお前を理解できない。
Nope, you won't. Get wrecked. Oh, I've never felt so good about this ever since you. I feel even more so at this point. All three cards float away from me once I'm done. When they reach the middle of the Court of Fate, they converge and form a triangular shape, which causes light to spill out of them from them.
不気味だぜ、獅子舞凛か。
Yeah, we are, and I'm in charge of this girl. I can't see Scale's face anymore thanks to the light. Yes. Oh, now we gotta go through the dying. Fuck. Hello? The scenery switches to a highway with more than 3 lanes going either direction. I'm inside a car that was easily going over 60 miles per hour, chasing down a fancy car in front of it. God. Inside that car were a man and woman, both barely visible. A number of other paparazzi had been chasing them, but they eventually gave up. Scale was the only one remaining now. He'd have his hands on a massive scoop if he persevered here. And then, fucking, he lost control of the car along a sharp turn, throwing him into the opposite lane and in front of an oncoming truck. The impact of the crash obliterated the car. A photograph he had kept with him in the car entered his line of sight as his life faded to black. A photo of his best friend from college. A friend who faced false allegations of drug abuse, the fallout of which caused him to commit suicide. He was the same age as Scale, and a candidate for the track and field events at the Olympics. The car and its driver may have been crippled beyond saving, but the camera hanging from the latter's neck was somehow intact. Oh, well. I had to calm myself down once I was done seeing the moment Scale died. It really is too much to be shown another person's death. Yeah, I can see how fucked up that is.
でも
It's someone else's death. I'll never forget Scale, but that won't stop me from following the path I've chosen for myself. That's why I can cope.
いかがでしたか？
It's pretty great.
感想なんて何もない
Fucking
よ。
King Parsa, so how was it? My response is short and to the point. She's taking pleasure in our struggles against one another. Even worse, she's making no attempt to hide it. She reads out Scales cards to me with indifference after that. My answer must not have been to her liking.
さて、それでは下に行くまでにあなた様はどのカードを取得するか選んでいてくださいませ。
My platform begins to move after I receive her instructions, slowly making its descent. That's how my second election ends. Damn. Oh, it felt so good, though. Felt so good. I lock eyes with Maharu upon my return to the lower area. Hey, Maharu. She takes a moment before nodding. She must realize where I'm going with this.
2番未練をもらう
Yeah, we got this. We got this planned out. Maharu's regret. Maharu likely expected it the moment she knew I was going to eliminate him. This is necessary for us to elect and protect ourselves from one another. Yes. More importantly, her willingness to let me have it is proof of her trust in me. Yup. I have to admit, its contents are a bit surprising. Written on it is none other than my own name. Yup. Surprised as I am by this, it makes sense to me now, considering her confession. She really cares for me this much. Maharu is blushing next to me, but she makes an effort to seem inconspicuous. Hold the phone. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm thinking about this. Dude, this is crazy. This is crazy. We know for a fact that cards can disappear if you gain a new regret or something, right? Your old regret disappears, you get a new one. Whatever. You know, something like that. What if, I'm just thinking about this, if there is a decision to accept Maharu's confession or not, or do the badass option, which I hope there is in there, to be like, I ain't telling you till we get out of here, or something. Could her, if I said, yeah, I accept your confession, let's be together as a couple, whatever, wouldn't that make her regret change? Because then she doesn't have to regret that anymore because she did what she wanted to do, and bing bang boom. And then her thing goes away, and then I'd be fucked. Because I'd be gone. Oh my god. Holy shit. I think I cracked this open. You can't fast one on me, game. You can't fast one on me. I know your trickery. I know you. You're just a kid. Oh man, dude, if I'm right, you're about to get wrecked, game. You can't even with me right now. Anyway, yeah.
それでは今宵の脱落者は1名。
Why are we interrupting Parsa all the time?
おい、待ってくれ。
Whoa! Oh, is he gonna ask for an explanation?
私の決め台詞でございましたのに。
いいだろ、そんなことは。
Oh, I'm so hype about my theory. Oh my god, dude.
言ったはずだぜ。指名が終わった後に、女神の器ってのが何か話すってよ。
Oh, right. No. See, you're probably thinking, Scott, why would she do that? No, she's as in why would she eliminate you or whatever? It wouldn't be intentional, of course. We'd be like, oh, we're safe from each other. Not if her regret changes. Then she's still got the information while I don't have her regret anymore. I can't defend myself again if we do the election, our plan that we wanted to, and then I would get fucked. Oh, Blizzard.
これ以上何をお話しすればよいのでしょう。
What else do you want? God damn it.
そうだな。この選定で生き残ったやつが女神の器とやらになって、あんたの入れ物になるってのは分かった。
ただし入れ物になったところで最後の一人が生き残れることに変わりはねえってのも分かった。気分は悪いが俺たちが生き残れるっていう一番大事なところが覆されないなら
Imagine,
まあいいとしよ
う。Imagine Parsa living in your head. Like,
俺が聞きたいのはその先だ。
先でございますか？
女神の器ってのになったやつはあんたの力、神の力を使えるのか？
I'm going to guess no. Having been told the full story by Maharu already, I know that isn't the case. No, yep. She mentioned being able to talk to Parsa in her dreams, but nothing about being able to use her powers. Parsa just uses your body as a place to stay. You don't become some kind of divine being or anything. If anything, it's basically the same as making a folder on a computer named Parsa and encrypting it. I like that. I like that metaphor.
あんたの器になることでメリットはあるのか？
Nah. You get me, my lovely voice.
私と夢の中でお話ができますわ。
Yep.
興味ねえよ。あんたみたいなチンチクに。っていうかなんだ？それはデメリットじゃねえか。
Now are all your dreams Parsa dreams?
夢に出てくんのか。うぜえなそいつは。
Why? She's not gonna do anything to you. You're her vessel. You're her vessel. Like.
あら。しかし私は運命の女神。あなた様の中にいたとしても運命を紡ぎ変えることは可能でございますわよ。
なんだって？
Frederico isn't the only one taken aback. Maharu seems somewhat surprised herself. Same goes for me.
私には意志がありますから、私の気まぐれですけれども。私は面白いことが好きですわ。だから器になった方が面白いものを見せてくだされば、たまには気まぐれに運命を変えて差し上げる。
神というのは随分といい加減なのだな。
失礼してしまいますわね。私は女神。あなた様には測れない世界に存在するもの。あなた様方の運命の行く末など娯楽に過ぎません。
なるほど。そいつは面白い。全軍撤回だ。俺の中に入ってきたなら精一杯楽しませてやるぜ。
We're the best.
なんだかお酒臭そう。できる限りお断りしたいですわ。
Damn! Parsa! Savagery!
おい!
Both of them end up laughing as they make fun of each other after that. I guess he's hardly normal if he's made it this far.
僕の中にいても運命を変えられた。あるいは変えていた。
Maharu, let's not think about this, alright? Let's just... Maharu lets her thoughts slip out. She catches herself and checks to make sure that Alan and Frederico didn't hear her. I can't bring it up now, but she might know something we don't in regards to Parsa's intervention with fate.
もっとも、私の器になれるのはたった一人。皆様も余計なことを考えるいとまがございましたら、自分が残ることを最優先にお考えくださいませ。それでは今宵の選定はここでおしまい。また来週この場所でお会いいたしましょう。
We've somehow ended up with more questions this late in. That being said, I can tell that we're about to enter the final stretch. Holy shit. Dude, my brain is like an enigma in and of itself. Oh god.
ひとまずお疲れ様と言っておこう。今宵は君も 一人の運命を終わらせた。
Oh, if my theory is correct, I can't accept her confession. But what if my theory's not correct? Then I'm losing the video games. Or making a character that we like feel fucking terrible. Oh man. This is cracking my brain minds. The brain juices there are flowing, and I don't know how I feel about the flowing.